In this video, we're going to go over the stock that you want to trade. You want to trade today or tomorrow. This is not a long-term stock. It is on your screen. ILMN, Illumina Incorporated is its name. And we're going to go over this real quick. Now, as you can see, overnight it is up. It is up by 35 cents, 28% for its 0.28% for its pretty much over the weekend, because stocks don't really matter on the weekends. They don't trade stocks on the weekends. They don't consider that. But it is up, and that's a good thing because it is a tradable stock. It is a short-term stock, ILMN. We're going to go over the numerology right now. Date numerology is on your screen. Let me scroll down. All right. Illumina Incorporated, NASDAQ, ILMN, is one of the leading genomics companies. Let me scroll back up. Get that off the screen. All right. One of the leading genomics companies that engages in providing DNA sequencing and array-based technologies for life science, oncology, and reproductive health. Oncology is cancer science. But this is not, here's the thing. This is why it is not a long-term stock. It is not AI based, at least not yet. They do not really incorporate AI into their processes yet. But overnight, it is up 35 cents, 0.28%. Now, Q3 25 earnings exceeded expectations thanks to revenue accelerations and advancements in clinical as well. Also soared 23.4% on earnings report from that Q3 2025 earnings, which just got released. A lot of companies have released theirs last week. Some released theirs this week. Most of them will release theirs this week. Their Q3 earnings, Q3 2025. So you're going to see a lot of this. Some stocks are going to decline. Some stocks are going to go up. But also always look out for the AI-based stocks. Now, the numerology. Illumina Incorporated 311 equals 311. Let me show you that. Illumina Incorporated equals 311. Let me scroll back down. Right here. All right. That is Z is 1, A is 26, since it is in reverse, as you can see right here. Z is 1, A is 26. Add the digits accordingly in reverse alphabetical order. And Illumina Incorporated equals 311. Now, what is today's date? 11/3. 11/3. Now, sometimes in these cases, they can fall on their number. But given that I'm giving you this as a short-term stock, this is one you want to get in on early and trade, but we will go over that in a moment. ILMN equals 60. 60 date numerology. 1 times 1 times 3 times 2 times 2 times 5 equals 60. 60 date numerology. ILMN equals 60 in the same cipher, reverse. Now, Illumina equals 23. 23 is septenary. Septenary is based off, I know a lot of people think September is 9th month, but sept equals 7. Sept refers to the number 7, if I can say it right. 23, Illumina equals 23 in septenary. It is 23 date numerology. 11 plus 3 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 equals 23. And Illumina Incorporated equals 32 in the same cipher, the mirror number. You can see right here, bottom right, 23 Illumina Inc. 32, as you can see right there. Now, we only use these ciphers because these are the most relevant. Fibonacci, Chaldean, septenary, Kabbalah, single, reverse reduction, and ordinal. Those are the only ones we use because those are the most reliable, the most dependable ones when you analyze the numerology and the date numerology and where the stock is trending, things like that. Now, this is a short-term stock. I'm going into recommendation, plain and simple. Now, I'm just summarizing this. This will be in the comments. But if you want the other two stocks, I will have 2 more stocks. They will be on the Patreon. Link is in the description and in the video. These are top 3 stocks of the day. I will go over one of them on YouTube. Monday through Friday, unless it's a holiday. But The company expects these stocks to decline by 0.5 to 1.5% year on year, with 2.5% on the high end, which is why I'm recommending this to be a tradable stock short term, not long term. Now, stocks are trending right now. It is tradable right now, highly tradable, especially for today and tomorrow, especially based off the way these numbers are going. The numbers 3 and 6 are recurring numbers today. Now, the stock is within a 3 to 6 hour range. So 3, normally when you calculate this type of stuff, you want to do it within the stock opening to closing or relative to the next day. Now, 3 hours after the stock opening is 12 o'clock Eastern, 12 o'clock Eastern, 12 o'clock Eastern, which is 11 o'clock Central, and so on, whichever your time zone is that you're in. Now, 6 hours is literally an hour before they close. 3 p.m. Eastern, 3 hours after the stock has opened. That's why I say look out for the hours between 3 and 6. Now, it could fall on this number or it could boost going into the next day, going into the end of that 6th hour. With this 3 hour range, I recommend buying it within the first 30 minutes because this is a short-term tradable stock. I recommend it. But do not buy, I repeat, do not buy if it's trending downward. Let it decrease, let it go down, let it pull back a little bit. Then you'll want to look for the incline, look for the increase, look for any sort of boost. Even if it's news related to this stock, ILMN, it's its name of NASDAQ. Even if it's news, this is one you want to get into early and trade it either today or tomorrow within the 3 to 6 hour ranges of the stock opening. But I recommend buying it as early as you possibly can at the lowest possible price. But this should not be considered a long-term stock. I'll see you guys in the next video. Pray every day. I've been Scott. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description and in the video. You guys take care.